Good morning, it's Thursday, the 13th of February. I'm Naomi. Welcome to the Sky Spirit channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far. So we're going to have a look and see what the cards have for you today. So I'd like you to choose a number between 1 and 12. I'm going to lay out 12 cards, and the number that you choose will be your card for today. I will never learn to shuffle on camera. It's incredibly difficult, especially when you're talking. But I have shuffled before I started, so that's a good thing. Okay, right. So remember, pick a number between 1 and 12. So that's card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's have a look and see what these cards have to say for you today. So remember your number. Okay, so if you chose number 1, we've got the 2 of Cups reversed. So this is talking about a little bit of disharmony that could be sort of creeping into your life. There could be an unbalance. So something isn't feeling balanced for you today. So you need to get yourself more on an even keel. I'm thinking this could be to do with romance, perhaps, or emotional energy. So you're feeling a little bit almost like lost at sea, almost. So focus on yourself, get things back into balance, all right? That might mean having a sort of an evening to yourself, or watch some programs that you like, or just do something that you enjoy. So look after yourself and get yourself back into balance. Okay, if you chose number 2, we have the 2 of Wands for you. So the 2 of Wands is looking at planning for the future. So we're looking at making progress and almost even planning holidays. So today would be a great day for you to plan a holiday, or to really sit down and think, what do I want to happen over the next weeks, months, year, whatever time period that you want to do. So today's a great day to sit down and write things out and to plan for forward events, particularly involving travel, I would say. Okay, so if you chose number 3, you have the Sun, which is a brilliant card. So today, number 3s, you can basically do no wrong. The sun is going to shine on you all day long. This is a great day that if you have to do something important, and it could go either way. So if you've been putting off doing something because, it's you're worried you're not going to do it right, today is the day to do it because you're so blessed by the sun today. So do those things that you've been putting off, or, really stretch yourself mentally or physically, because today you're firing 100% with all your faculties, physical, mental, spiritual, the whole thing. So go for it today, number 3s. Number 4. Okay, so number 4 is the card of giving and receiving. That's the 6 of Pentacles. So if you're in need, this could be a day when you receive help from somebody else, or if somebody that you know is in need, today would be a great day for you to reach out and help them. Then that doesn't necessarily need to be with money. We can give of ourselves, or we can give of our skills, or just letting somebody else know that you're around and you're there for them. So also, I always say with this card that sometimes when we're in need ourselves, to get the universe to recognize and to shift that energy to us receiving what we need, a great way to do it is to give of ourselves. And it almost sort of fits in with the Wiccan, the rule of 3. So whatever you send out to the universe comes back to you threefold. So when I see this card, it's like, okay, don't think about what you need, think about how you can help somebody else. And then by the law of the universe, that karma, if you like, will return to you. Okay, so number 5. Are we on 5? Yes, we are. Number 5 is the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so the 3 of Pentacles reversed is going to be, it's about you're not quite up to speed with something. If you think that you've, how can I put this? If you're working on a new project, or you're working on something with somebody, there's something that you're not aware of as yet. Okay, it's like there's almost something that still needs to be learned. So it's almost like you to be fully rewarded for what's in progress at the moment, you have some learning to do. Okay, so if it's something that you're studying, go back to those books because you've missed something. If it's something to do with work, really check in with exactly what's going on. Because you might think that you know all the should we say all the facets of something, but you've missed something here. So today is for double checking. Okay, and that would say that again, it means if you have any decisions to make sure that you've got all the facts, because this card is saying to me that potentially there's the possibility that you've missed something. All right, so go back over and check things. All right, number 6, we have the 5 of Swords, and that is in the reversed position. All right, so it's this is a card of conflict, really, but with it being reversed, this card it lessens that feeling, so it makes it slightly less powerful, but still, nonetheless, it is a card of conflict. So it's not a happy card, but at the same time, conflict can bring closure, and it's also useful in some cases because we all know what it feels like to hold on to anger or to want to say something to somebody for so long that it literally just goes round and round and round in your head, and like you have these arguments in your head where you're telling the other person what you think, and but you never actually do it in real life. Today could be a great day to lay your cards on the table and to actually tell somebody what you think, and don't be afraid of conflict. I think so many of us are non-confrontational, and we'll do anything to avoid conflict, even if it means sort of putting ourselves to the back of the pile, and doing things that we don't want to do simply to avoid the conflict. So what I see for you today, number 6, is really be aware of that. If there's some confrontation you've been avoiding, then it could be time to actually have that conversation with somebody. Okay. Conversely, if somebody's trying to bring conflict to your door, what this card is telling me is that you should remain level-headed, because this is reversed. It's almost like it's lessening the impact. Okay, so remain observant of what's being said, but objective. Okay, so don't let your emotions get carried away. Don't react straight away. Just listen to what they say. Thank you very much. Go away. Think about it. Then you can come back to them. Okay. It's very often the case, like when somebody sends you an awful text, it's so easy just to like instantly send something back. And then afterwards you think, wow, I wish I'd said that. So if you're in a situation like that today, number 6, take your time, and then you can respond with, what you really want to say. Okay, number 7. Beautiful. Number 7, you've got the card which is called the World. It's one of the best cards in the tarot deck, I think. This is talking about success and completion. So today should bring the completion of a project or the success of something. Could be your personal life, could be work, could be health, but something's completing today, and it's that energy of full cycle. A full cycle's happened, and it's now time to sit back a little bit and give yourself a pat on the back and, really feel that achievement, bask in the glory, okay, because you've done really well to get here. That doesn't mean to say that you can just sit back for the rest of the week, because when one project finishes, another one starts. But what's happened here is you've actually taken something to completion. If you're anything like me, you'll start 100 projects and like only 2 of them will ever finish, and the rest of them sort of sit around unfinished. Does everybody do that? Maybe it is just me. But this card is telling you that you have completed something today. You've reached the culmination of a period of energy where you've put energy into something. That's finished. Well done. But let's move on to the next thing as well, because you've got a really positive amount of energy in you at the moment. So no need to become complacent. You don't need to rest. You just need to take stock, congratulate yourself, and then let's move on to the next great project. Okay, so number 8 is the 10 of Wands reversed. Okay, so the 10 of Wands reversed. Now, it's a strange one, this, because you can see that this is like the card where this guy has got a lot of work to do, carrying all these wands to his house. I don't know if you can see this in the background, okay? So when it's reversed, it means that that period of time has been lifted, okay? So there might have been a time of frustration on taking on too much, spinning too many plates, okay? Now that has lifted, or now you need to stop that, okay? So this card is telling you, number 8, is to look at your life, look where you've been giving too much of yourself, spinning too many plates, or burning the candle at both ends, okay? Either that's coming for an end to you today from an external source, so the pressure's easing from an external source, or it's time for you to decide, I've had enough of doing all this myself, I need some help, or I need to sit back, I need to relax some more, I need a break, basically. So make that decision, okay? If you've been working too hard, you need to sit back for a while, or if you've taken on too much, you need to sensibly look at that and think, okay, how can I make this burden easier to bear? Okay, so number 9. All right, number 9, we have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is about joy and celebration and all that wonderful stuff. So number 9, you are living under a golden light today, and you should be feeling full of joy. But if you're not, the influence of this card is saying, okay, the potential there is for you to have one of the best days ever. So it's about manifesting your dreams, okay? So if you're not having a great day, what you can do, number 9, is sit down and write down, what is it that you want to achieve? What is it that's meaning you're not happy? What's stopping you feeling this joy? Okay, write that down, have a look at it, and then remember that this card is telling you that joy is possible. You just need to make some decisions, perhaps move away from certain situations, or move towards certain things or people in order to actualize this energy, if you see what I mean. So number 9, you're either having the best day of your life, or number 9, if you're not, now is the time to think about why and to think about how you can change it to manifest this energy. Okay, number 10. Number 10 is the Page of Cups reversed. So let's have a think about cups. Cups are very much often about your emotions, and they can be relationships as well, but they're often about emotions and your creativity. So when this card is reversed, it's like something isn't happening as you wanted it to happen. Things aren't moving in the direction that you wanted them to move in. Or perhaps if you're involved in a creative project, there could be something blocking it. There's an obstacle that might come up today. Okay, so this card is telling us the forward momentum is still there. Don't get hung up on the things that are stopping you getting where you want to be, okay? Because this is just a temporary glitch. It's just a page, all right? So feel the frustration, but don't let it overwhelm you, all right? Just let it ride over your head and move forward from this obstacle, all right? So wherever that obstacle turns up, and I'm going to say it's probably more likely in a relationship sense, then I think you have to remember that, that most things aren't plain sailing, and there's often a lot of choppy water and obstacles. So we just need to be aware of that and know that there are calmer days to come. And there are days when everything goes your way, and we wouldn't recognize when the water was choppy if the water was always smooth. Okay, and we wouldn't know it when it was smooth if it was always choppy. So it's that light and dark balance thing. All right, so notice the blockage, but don't let it affect you, don't absorb it. Number 11. Okay, number 11, we have got the Knight of Wands reversed. So when we talk about the Knight of Wands, we are generally looking at energy and enthusiasm, perhaps adventure. But when it's reversed here, I'm sensing that perhaps you feel a little bit bored, or maybe it's frustrated, you have a lack of motivation, and you're not really liking how things are working out for you at the moment. But what this card says is, all right, well, if you don't like how things are at the minute, what are you going to do about it? All right, you're the knight, you have the forward motion, so your destiny is in your hands. Okay, so don't just sit back and allow things to unfold that don't please you. Okay, it could be that somebody else is making decisions for you. It could be that you feel a little bit out of control of circumstances and situations in your life. If that's the case, now's the time to reclaim your power and to get your energy back from the situation, because only you do you best. Okay, so don't let somebody else take your power. You make these decisions. If you're feeling bored, if you're feeling a lack of momentum, now's the time to take stock of why that might be, because life is very short for all of us. And to actually sit in a situation and feel frustrated and bored and stagnate there, then really that's such a waste of our beautiful time here. So really take stock, number 11, of what's going on around you, and then let's make those changes that you need to feel like this card isn't reversed anymore. Somebody who's in a position of power, they know where they're going, and they've got a path set to get there. Okay, finally, number 12. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, aces are very often about beginnings, and pentacles, as you'll know, are usually about money or work. So this card generally signifies money coming your way, a new project that's going to pay off, something, a gift of money. Today would be a great day to win the lottery or something like that. But that's probably a bit extreme. But this card is giving you luck by the wallet full. So it would be a great day to start a new financial project, to become part of a business, or to enter a competition. Anything that involves money, Lady Luck is shining on you today, number 12, in that respect. Okay, well, I hope you all enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you hit notification, you'll get your tarot reading every morning. Okay, have a fabulous day, whatever you're doing, and stay weird.